Hello, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Mid-American Gardener. I'm your host and Master Gardener intern, Tanisha Shades Payne, and we've got three wonderful panelists here today to share all of their knowledge and expertise with you. They've also brought some great show and tells, so we're going to have a really good show today. Let's have them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit more about their specialty and their area of interest. So Marty, we'll start with you.
Thank you, Tanisha. My name is Marty Alanya. I'm a recently retired landscaper. My field of passion is perennials and shrubs. You only have to plant them once and they get better and better every year, just like the Pink Panthers boss. So
She likes the low maintenance type things.
Oh, baby.
And you know what? That's good because you've got the high maintenance gardener, you've got the low maintenance gardener. So we need people like you for people like me.
Hey, I didn't name my company Garden of Eden for nothing.
There we go.
It does its own thing.
One and done. All right, Don.
I'm Don White. I'm a professor, emeritus professor of plant pathology from the University of Illinois. While I was at the university, I taught introductory plant pathology, diseases of field crops, and diseases of ornamentals and turf grasses, and did research on corn diseases with emphasis on genetic resistance. A few years after retirement, I got rather bored, so I became a master gardener, and that's been a lot of fun for me. And, you know, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to because you're retired.
There you go. And last but not least.
My name is Kelly Alsop, and I am a horticulture educator based out of Bloomington. Took Don's class in college. My background is greenhouse management, so I'm really good with houseplant questions, but my expertise in extension lies in integrated pest management. I love talking about beneficial insects and pollinators and butterflies and bees.
Cool. And we're going to be talking about that with you in a little
definitely.
bit. Okay, let's swing it back around to our show and tells. Marty, you're first on the list. What are we talking about?
Okay. You can't see it because it's a little dirty and I didn't scrub it off. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite trowel. It's the best trowel on the planet currently. All right, it's called a soil scoop. The handles used to be wood back in the Stone Ages, and the first one I had. Now they come with this lovely rubber grip in different colors. It's stainless steel. It's ergonomic.
Ooh.
So when you reach forward to scoop soil with your hand, look at that, hey? Same angle. Somebody was thinking, these are awesome. This toothed edge, I have cut through, when they're new, and this one's a little worn off, but I have some that are more worn off. When these are new, they're quite sharp, and I have cut through roots as thick as my finger with these. You just hit something, okay, make a hole. It's pointed, you can dig with these. I haven't run one over with the lawnmower yet, but they are pretty resilient. I use them a lot. Yeah, I used them a lot in laying stone pavers, large pieces. The tip gets right under the edge. You can move a little sand or gravel around, put the stone back down, see if it's perfect for these. This is the best tool. If you get one of these, everything else is just a serving spoon.
Oh, wow.
Okay, these are awesome. If you get one of these, you will never go back. They're fantastic. And they're available at garden centers everywhere.
That was a lovely commercial.
It was.
Now,
these are awesome. They
so
really
that's,
are.
I'm probably guessing, top of the line. So what is something like that going to run you?
$15.
Oh, I was expecting a much higher price tag for something that's sturdy and of quality. And
once I use one, I'd pay more than that for these. These are awesome. This is about the third one I've had. I give them away as gifts. I mean, I love these things. I'm telling you what, I don't own another trowel.
Interesting.
The other trowels are they're just stupid. You know, once you use one of these, they're great. Also, it's well balanced on top of everything else because the metal goes all the way in the handle. So it's not really top heavy. It's not too long. These are fabulous.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Go grab one of those trowels.
Because all the others are just stupid.
They're just stupid.
They're just stupid.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. And we're going to
everything else you can just serve pudding with because these are.
That's it.
All right.
That's the Cadillac of trowels. Okay, Don.
Yes, first slide. This is field bindweed. I absolutely hate that stuff. It is a deeply rooted perennial. It is in the morning glory family. I don't like morning glories either. It is spread by seed. The seed of this beast can survive for 60 years, according to one study. I don't know who was around for 60
Holy
years
cow.
to notice that. And the root system can get up to 30 feet deep. Now, what happens, next slide, you'll see the nice, pretty white flowers. You never want to let it flower.
No, no.
Next slide, you can see it's kind of growing all over the plant. The problem is a lot of times it's growing all over the plant you want to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I do, and what we've been doing, you take the vine, tease it out on sidewalk if you got it,
Mm-hmm.
or on a piece of cardboard. Then you hit it with glyphosate, also known as Roundup.
Yeah.
You let it dry, and then come back and do it again in another week or two.
You have to.
The
do
last
it.
slide here
Wow.
is
It's
a
serious.
specimen that I have been killing now for 3 years. And it's up again this spring. And you know what? It's going to die one of these days. So you might want to come by the Idea Garden on campus, University of Illinois, and take a look at it.
Is
It's
there a
right
stake
there on the
there?
border.
Don's bindweed.
Yeah, Don. The trouble is, people let them flower.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And the same thing is, you buy Morning Glory.
Yeah.
Oh, how pretty it is. And then you got it for the next years, too.
Mm-hmm.
So don't buy Morning
just
Glory.
talking about that. I did. I grew them from seed because I thought they were absolutely beautiful, and they are just relentless.
Oh, yeah.
Every
yeah.
spring, and when you think you've got it, here it comes, and you just got to go in there and grab them. But they just don't stop.
Roundup works better than grabbing.
Okay. All right. And 30 feet long for the root. Is that
30 foot deep.
30 foot
That
deep?
was by Appleby in
Wow.
1999. I don't know how, I didn't try to get the paper and try to figure out how they went 30
Just
feet, but
Little circles around. Just keep digging,
Probably.
I guess.
Oh, they're horrible.
Wow.
They are.
That's impressive, though.
They are serious.
You got to be, there's always a little bit of respect for a weed's will to live, right?
It's resilient. I'll give it that.
Yes. Okay, Kelly, what do we got?
Yes, I wanted to talk about a new citizen science project that just rolled out. It's called iPollinate, and
Yeah.
we are always thinking about, beautiful flowers, and gardeners as of late are always thinking about how these flowers are interacting with nature. Are we feeding the butterflies and the bees and the flies? Do we have the pollinators we need? So this iPollinate Citizen Science Project is going to answer some of those questions. So what the first question is, we always say plant native perennials and you'll have native pollinators. But planting native perennials is not always the easiest thing to do for gardeners. But what they do is they go to the garden centers and they buy these ornamentals, these annuals that are everywhere. So the first scientist, her name is Dr. Alexandria Harmonthreet. She wants to know what these annuals do for the pollinators. So she set up this kind of like pollinator pocket, and she gave you this list of plants to choose from. You choose 6, and you choose 4 plants of six of those.
Okay.
So you group them in 4s. You don't have to follow the pocket exactly. You can already have an existing garden, and for instance, if you already have a pollinator garden, you're going to grow pentas or lantana. And then there are 4 times throughout the summer that you are going to make 2-minute observations on each plant. And you're going to say, I saw 2 bees, 1 fly, 3 butterflies. And if you want to know more about that, there is an iPollinate website. And there's a webinar on there, there's a garden registration, and you can upload some of your observations throughout those 1 week, the 3rd week of June, July, August, and September. So if you want to do this, you have to get these plants in the ground by June 16th.
Plenty of time.
And June 17th is the first time you want to do that week is the first time you want to do your observations. And so, asking this question, are the plants that we normally plant, everybody plants as gardeners, do they help sustain the pollinators? What a great question to ask.
Interesting. And I'm sure you'll talk more about a little bit more about the program
Yeah,
a little bit later.
I'm going to talk more about the program, but lantana is one of them. We have Angelonia, Euphorbia diamond frost, a begonia, and pentas. Just those plants that you commonly plant in your garden.
That's such a big buzz topic right now is pollinators. You actually, in some of my seed catalogs,
No pun intended.
I saw I saw
It's a buzz.
a lot of
topic. You get that?
kits. Get it? Buzz? I saw a lot of kits that you could buy that were kind of configured like this, and it gave you a diagram. So a lot of people are paying attention to the pollinators now and want to help out and be involved. So good deal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Marty, we're back to you with another show and tell.
Alrighty then. This time, boys and girls.
For my next trick.
Yes. Where I live, the rabbits are voracious. I eat rabbits. Some people don't. But this is not the time of year to eradicate them. So I just have to fight them in other ways. They eat everything in my vegetable garden. It's distressing. I don't even want to talk about it. It's too painful. I had tomatoes last year. They were this tall, stems as thick as my finger. They felled them like little trees and laid there. They just didn't even eat them. So, to avoid this circumstance, make your own hot caps. Okay, as you can see, this is an Ocean Spray juice jar or bottle. Cut the top and the bottom out. These are clear. If you're going to use the clear ones, yeah, great. It lets light in, but on a really hot day, sometimes it can really warm up. You want to have the top open because if you don't, you'll cook them. You can also use milk jugs. I don't have the bottom cut out of this one, but it's the same principle. Cut the bottom out, you have the top. Early in the season, if you have things you want to start early, use a milk jug with the bottom cut out, but don't cut the hole in the top. Leave the lid on, okay? And then when it's a little bit warmer than, you don't want to cook them inside there, you can take the cap off, lay it down there, go back in the evening, put the cap back on. You'll collect heat in there, so you cut the bottom out, you put it over your little plant, and just like this. And then if it's sunny that day, you can go out, take the cap off. It doesn't get wind blown, it doesn't get eaten by rabbits. And you have your little homemade hot cap, and you recycle them when you're done. At my house, I'm not done with them till the end of the season. I cut the tops out like I did this, like this milk jug too, and like I said, the bottom will come out. I put that around my tomato plant and I just leave it all year. You also then have a little protection against cutworms if you have a problem with those. I don't typically. Some people have problems with voles or chipmunks wanting to chew things off, but they won't with these. You have tomato armor. There, I've coined a phrase. So this works out really well for me because I'm telling you, the tomatoes, it's heartbreaking. So you can do this and then recycle. We recycle everything.
Rabbit
and compost.
shields and a little bit of support
Yes.
for those stems.
Oh yeah, it'll help them. I mean, it's a little microclimate for your new plants. Helps them get a little earlier start. Lets them laugh at the rabbits through their tiny window, and then bang, and you can leave them all year because I've never had a tomato that was so big it wouldn't fit in a hole like that. Sure, they get tall, but the stem is still going to fit in there. So that works perfectly well, really, really well. And I grow mine on a trellis also. I don't let them on the ground. That defeats the purpose. Anyway, there you go.
All right. I feel sorry for the rabbits out at your place.
I'm trying to starve them to death. That's my goal. Oh, wait, I did it again.
Yes, you did. All right, Dawn. Sorry,
Oh, well.
we're back.
Somebody's got to win.
Somebody's got to
Tanisha,
win.
it's
In
gonna
the
be
war,
me.
in the war against the rabbits, there will be one victor.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we talking about, Don?
Yes, I got one, is bacterial fasciations.
Yes.
What happened was I was looking for show and tell for this program, and I saw a hanging basket that had geraniums in it and had this disease. So I went into the store to gather some other stuff, came back out, and somebody had bought my show and tell. So these are photographs I'd taken earlier.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, well, This disease is usually pretty well controlled by greenhouse operators and suppliers of plants. But what you see at the base of the geranium here, first slide, is another geranium plant. Sometimes you get plants on leaves. Next slide, you can see that dwarfy plant. Next slide, the same kind of thing. You'll have some leaf development and a gall. The bacteria here has extremely broad host range. And the next one, the same thing. And my thought was if I could get a piece of this tissue and rub it on some other plants, then I could get other little miniature plants growing around. But that didn't happen. So maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Gotta
Okay.
be quick. Gotta be, you
Yep.
know, if you're gonna buy anomalies, you gotta
Yeah, I
put it on
know.
there. Yeah.
Gotta snatch them up.
I think whoever bought it didn't realize they had it.
I'm
So
sure they didn't.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I'm
they
hoping they hear this program and bring it to me.
Don wants your plant. Bring the geranium.
Yeah.
Bring the geranium.
Stop geranium hoarding. It's important. Don't do that.
Okay, Kelly, we're back around to you to talk a little bit more about this program.
Yeah, the iPollinate program. Again, we have a website. The second part of the research is for David Zaya, and he does a lot of work with monarchs. Actually, he discovered something last year or in the last couple of years that we've been talking about a lot in extension. What he said was, it's not the lack of milkweed in Illinois that is really harming monarch populations, but they actually believe it's the lack of floral resources in the fall. For their travel, we know monarchs travel from Illinois back to Mexico every year. Well, they're trying to make this long journey and they're starving because there's not enough flowers in the fall. So that was a really cool, a cool topic to bring up, because it's like, oh, we know we plant milkweed for monarchs, but now we want to plant more fall perennials so that they can have that nectar resource. But he also, David Zaya, is part of this iPollinate project. So within this pollinator pocket, they want you to plant 4 milkweed plants. Now, in the industry, we have butterfly weed and swamp milkweed that are really beautiful milkweed plants and nothing like the ones on the roadside. And so during these 4 windows of observations, you're going to look for monarch caterpillars. So we have a picture from Bahrain of monarch caterpillars. So you're going to look for the eggs and you're going to look for the 5 different instars. And this Bahrain picture is excellent in demonstrating the 5 instars. And he said it doesn't matter if you mess up a little bit on the instar, just as long as he gets some information. So during those 4 windows, you're going to inspect your 4 milkweed plants and you're going to tell them what you found on it. And then David Zaya gets this, this picture of distribution throughout Illinois that he never would have gotten without citizen scientists. So it's just a really great way. You want to do something for pollinators, you want to do something for monarchs, help the University of Illinois do this citizen science project, and then we'll just keep telling you what we discover.
Okay. Speaking of monarchs, does anybody know, has anyone been following the migration back up this way? Do we know where they are? Anybody?
I haven't followed it. I'm sure they're very close. I'm sure they've already laid their eggs in the southern portion of the United States. And those eggs are hatching and they're going to be flying north. I know that hummingbirds are here already, but I haven't seen a lot of monarchs.
But I never know.
No,
You never know from, yes, we're zone 5B, but there's just so much variation in county to county.
I saw a fritillary yesterday on a cherry blossom, but I have not seen any other butterflies
I've
yet.
saw red admiral. But that's something that's a really early butterfly too.
Wonderful. All right, Marty, we're back around to you.
Okay.
Let's see. Farmer Tom, actual name,
Yep.
wants to know, are winter berries attractive to birds?
Oh, yes, 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 Tom, they are. Winterberry is one of my favorite plants. It's a member of the holly family. They're Ilex verticillata. They are not evergreen. They're deciduous holly. They put on an elliptical medium green leaf. They get red to orange berries, and then while the berries are on and persist in this flaming orange and red, the leaves all turn golden. They are so beautiful, and the birds love the berries. They're one of the most ornamental plants I think you can plant in this area. There are miniature varieties, not miniature, but smaller than the typical ones. Berry Poppins, and then Mr. Poppins. You need a pollinator for these guys. You can find them, they're widely available, and I would strongly recommend planting them. You will not be sorry. They're really nice, they're very adaptable.
It sounds like they put on a good show too.
They're excellent, excellent.
Awesome.
They have a nice structure when they're defoliated also.
Okay. All right. Don, we've got a question for you from Imani. Her 4-year-old son is very interested in growing sunflowers. Do you have any recommendations on varieties that are likely to grow tall and any general recommendations for their care?
Yes. We grow sunflowers in the Idea Garden, a demonstration garden on campus. We always argue about the one to get. What I would suggest, take this young man to a store of any kind and start looking at the seed packets.
Mm-hmm.
And there you'll see that you get a lot of differences in sunflowers. Mm-hmm. They're good. They'll tell you how far apart to plant them. And what you need to do is have a sunny location where, if you can, if you've got a chain link fence or another fence, you take them and dig up a little ground around the fence, plant them there with some Osmocote for fertilizer, let them grow next to the fence. Then you get the big girl pantyhose that you can stretch, tie around the plant and the fence, so that way the sunflower can rock over. And one problem we have in the Idea Garden are the daggone mice getting in. And I didn't know she was going to do this.
Great
I like
minds.
these. Cut the bottom out, wiggle it into the dirt, germinate the seeds. Let the seedlings get about that high. And what I would suggest is you plant 3 or 4 seeds in one little area, then you pull out the ones you don't want, just end up with one. And you'll end up with plenty of how many places along the fence you want to put them.
Oh, yeah.
And sun, place to tie them up because they will fall over.
Oh, yeah.
Stop the mice.
Perfect. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. They need anchoring because they'll get a stem on them.
Oh,
Use that
yeah.
cup. I mean, they're really,
What's a good time? Should they be in now, or should they be
I would
getting
have them
close
in
to
probably
putting them
this
in?
week.
Okay, so end of April,
And
early
see
May.
what will happen. You get so many seeds in there, so what? You plant them and they die off and rot. You just keep planting seed until you get what you need.
That's the beauty of it.
It gives
There
the
you
young
go.
man something to do.
There you
There you
go. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. We're going to Kelly. Let's see. Amy has a question about blueberries. Live in Decatur and want to plant blueberries for my honeybees, ultimately up to 1 acre. Question is, what goes into getting that ready and what kinds grow well in our area?
Definitely. I have 4 tips on growing blueberries. First of all, blueberries prefer a low pH, so take a soil test. We do have a website with soil test labs and that Extension recommends, so you can go ahead and go to that website. Another thing is improve your drainage by adding a little bit of organic matter and amending it with perhaps peat moss. Another thing is blueberries will not go through droughts of Illinois. You have to do supplemental watering. A 4th thing is that we do prune blueberries, and even in the first 2 years you don't harvest them. You actually take those flowers off to ensure a good harvest the 3rd year. Now, if you want to read my whole entire article describing exactly how to grow blueberries, you can go to my blog, and it's called Flowers, Fruits, and Frass. And I have an article on what you have to know before growing blueberries. And so I just went through it really quick, but you'll actually have a
Question.
yes.
What is frass?
Frass is
I know.
okay. What is
No,
it?
go ahead.
Frass is insect poop.
Oh.
I'm actually thinking about
That's why I
changing my
laughed.
blog name to Flowers, Fruits, and Insect Poop.
Oh no, I like Frass.
Yeah,
The
Frass.
alliteration is awesome.
It's got a ring to it, and it'll make
did.
people do some research.
Yeah.
Not now. You've spilled the beans.
Yeah,
but,
true.
So, I mean, I'd love for you to, if you
That's
want.
fascinating. Yep.
Yep.
It is.
Oh.
Buzzing.
So yes, if you're planning on growing blueberries, please read the article or
Yeah.
do your research because there are things you have to do ahead of time.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that. And thank all of you for coming. And thank you for sending in your wonderful questions for us. And we will see you next time. Good night.